Hi guys, my name is Falana Rachel Angela Olua, and today's episode of Catch Up with Fa, I have with me special people. For you people to know the people I have together with me today, I'm not going to say anything, but let me just sing their praises. Ejiri ara Ishogu, Edun Jobi, Omo Edu ti Seri Ori Igi, Obekishi Bekeshe, Ó fẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ méjì bẹ́ sílẹ̀ alákìsà, ó sọ alákìsà dónígbà aṣọ. Gbajúmọ̀ ọmọ tí ń gbákùnlé ìyá, tí ń gbàdọ̀bálẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ bá tóbi lọ́mọ. Today with me I have Taiwo and Kehinde Adenaku. Here is Taiwo and here is Kehinde. So I'm going to be asking them special questions on today's episode that you people would not like to miss because it's very interesting. So stick around, we'll be right back. So we have about 6 questions that I'm going to be asking Taiwo and Kehinde. And the first question I have here, I'm going to be throwing to the two of them. The both of them will be answering the question. The first question is, do you think looking at the mirror means one has low self-esteem? Who will go first? Taiwo or Kehinde wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah, Taiwo.
Hi guys, Taiwo. I think yes, looking at the mirror makes one to have low self-esteem because sometimes it loses one's confidence in himself. When you
Okay.
look at the mirror too much, like the way you see yourself loses confidence you have in yourself. Like for instance, if you are going out and you type that likes looking at the mirror too much, when you look at the mirror after wearing your clothes and doing all those stuff you apply on your body, eh, you look at the mirror and see they are not perfect enough. It loses one confidence when someone mingles with people outside. It brings down your self esteem, low it for you. So I think looking at the mirror sometimes lowers one's self esteem.
Okay, that's nice. You know, I would like to just emphasize something quickly. In the world of today, in the society of today, everybody has different perspective. In the sense that the way I'm looking at maybe this my hand can be different from how Taiwo is viewing it, and also how Kehinde is viewing it. So right now, I'll be taking it from the angle of Taiwo. She'll be telling us if she feels it is low self-esteem or not. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think looking at the mirror actually lowers someone's self. Number one, she said when you want to wear your clothes, if you don't look at the mirror, how will you know exactly how the clothes fits in you and how your makeup, make the makeup you wore is? So actually looking at the mirror will help you to like make you look more nicer and make you look at yourself in a way that you don't imagine. Sha. So I think
Okay, I feel like it's different perspective. You both are actually right 100%. But you know one thing that shocked me is you people have different perspective. That means twins can be with the same face, the same identity, but they have different thoughts and different thinking. So this brings me to another question. What do you like best about being twins?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Like I see people saying it a lot. My church, my mom's shop, my house, my friends too. They say one the best like the best thing that makes between perfect is when they fight for each other. Sometimes
Amazing.
like when like let's say someone is fighting my twin sister, I can just go down, no, this is not my twin sister. Like I'll always like side her no matter what.
Wow.
Then sometimes being a twins, like when same clothes, it makes people adore twins, makes people love you more,
Yeah,
makes people
that's true.
compliment you. Not
That's
just like
true.
one person wearing a design clothes, like a designer's clothes. But
Yeah.
when a twin should wear it, it makes the designer
Hmm.
clothes look more adorable and makes
Yes.
people to compare and ask you, where do you even get this clothes? Like
Hmm.
they're seeing it in two bodies.
In two
It makes
bodies.
like being a twins makes someone like I don't know, but sometimes it makes me feel unique and very very like makes people love me more. That's how I
Wow.
feel being a twin.
And I must say that I love twins a lot. I love twins a lot. And I'll also be asking Kenny that same question.
Like being a twin actually is nice because once you're a twin, you don't feel alone. Like the feeling of being alone is not there
Mm-hmm.
because you know you have someone right near you to like even if you are sad when you are sad, like there's
Mm.
someone with you to like cheer you up and advise
Yeah,
you
that's
and
very
tell you
true.
things that you feel you don't know, and at the same time, even if she does not know, like you are there for her, you're always there for each other, you support each other
Exactly.
and assist each other in everything.
Exactly.
So that's
Yeah.
what I like in doing.
Amazing. That was amazing, like super amazing. And I enjoyed this little conversation that we are having. So this brings me to another question. Where would your dream field trip be? Let me start with Kendi because Taiwo has always been the first person talking. Let's start with Kenny.
If you ask me that question, I'll just tell you that Jeju Island
Wow, I've never heard of that.
in Korea.
Wow, Korea.
Yeah,
People
that's my
love
dream
Korean movie
picture.
and everything
Yeah,
about it.
that's just
What about you?
yeah, like obviously there's China because
Wow.
most people know me that I love watching Korean movies. So
Mm,
Jeju Island would be my like the place, like the one place and the first place I would like to be.
okay.
That's
Yeah. Please do browse that place if you heard what they said. Go
Jeju
and browse it. Go and browse it. I'm very sure it's an amazing place to be. So if you wake up fluent in two languages, what would it be?
obviously people already know people that even that already know it's Korean and Chinese obviously
Really?
because I love language.
Asian languages.
Yeah, I
Makes
love
sense.
them.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so another question I have is what is the highest form of pressure you have felt so far? So far, so good. Have you ever been pressured?
Yeah, sometimes like I think happened a long time. It was about money, like
Mm,
not having money, blah blah blah. That was
mm,
going to my life. I was thinking about my
yeah.
because without money, I don't think one can have a perfect future like
Mm,
what the others say. So I think money too and my future plans too was what was pressuring me as at one time, and it was
oh,
very long time. So
yeah.
that's it.
What about you, Kendi?
I'll say actually education, like I felt pressure. Like now when you don't get like you don't get the score, like let me say you fail your exam or something
Okay,
like that pressure, like
okay,
of you failing and people you know passing, like it's
yeah.
always that's it.
Mm. I like the fact that people brought out different opinions of the pressure people have felt so far, money, academics. Well, I like to finish by saying that do not let anybody pressure you. Yeah. Don't fall for any form of pressure. The reason why I said that is because God is the giver of good things in life. And so definitely you have to go back to your source. And our source is God. You need to always pray. Keep praying because your life will also be better. They say if a good thing is happening to your neighbor, then it's actually close to you already. If a good thing is in your neighborhood, then it's close to you. Anytime you see that someone has something you do not have, go back to your source. Pray to God. God, I need this thing. He has said in His word, ask shall be given, and He has said, seek and ye shall find. Personally, I feel like the way I overcome pressure is I go back to my source and I trace who I really am. I go back to my own identity. The reason why I don't really feel pressured, well, normally you feel pressured, of course, in this world, especially with the social noise, you definitely feel pressured. But I just go back to my source and identify myself. I get back myself again because it's the one that gives me my confidence. Conversation that me and my friend had yesterday, that instead of confidence, why not Godfidence? So God is my confidence, so definitely Godfidence. That's what we have to take on today's episode. Bye.